I only recently learned that I don't know everything, and you might also be in the same boat as me. Justin here. In this channel, I want to help you start and grow your career in IT into something you love and to create the success that you want. Let's get into it. A lot of us might be finding ourselves with a lot of extra free time this week, and I just want to share what I do with some of my free time and some ways that you can improve with your free time. So what does it mean to sharpen the saw? There's an old story, it's a true story, about how Paul Bunyan and Abraham Lincoln got into a contest about who could chop down the most trees in 24 hours. Both of them started chopping trees right away, and Paul Bunyan, being the big guy he is, went to town and started getting a lead on Abraham Lincoln. And Paul just started chopping and chopping and chopping and chopping, and he would look over and he'd see Abraham Lincoln sitting down and taking a break. And he thought, for sure, I'm winning because he's taking a rest and I'm just going to keep chopping. Unfortunately, Paul found out that Abraham Lincoln chopped down more trees, and he goes, well, how is this possible? How is it possible that he chopped down more trees than me? I'm bigger than he is, and he kept taking breaks. What Paul didn't know is that every time Abraham Lincoln took a break, he was sharpening his axe so he could chop down more trees faster. So how do we sharpen the saw in IT? There's a few things that I like to do when I've got some free time, and I think it'd be good for you as well. So the first is process improvement. There's a couple of rules of thumb when it comes to process improvement. The first is, if there's something that you do and you've had to do it more than 3 times, then you should document the process. This should be written down on how it's done from start to finish. This is beneficial for you, and this is also beneficial for your colleagues or your manager or whomever is going to potentially do the same process. Another advantage of writing it down is that you might find a way to improve the process later. Potentially, you could find a way to automate some of your processes. If this is something that you do every week, look for ways to take out some of the manual steps and look for ways to automate some of the steps and remove some of the human error and create workflows that will do half of your job for you. Another thing to do when you got a lot of free time is just go learn something new. I only recently learned that I don't know everything, and you might also be in the same boat as me. So this is a great opportunity to go explore some technologies that you're interested in. Obviously in IT, there's new stuff coming out all the time. Why don't we go learn about machine learning or artificial intelligence or some of that new cloud technology or whatever it is that you're interested in learning, or there's a gap maybe in your skill set. Why don't you take the time to go learn something new? Maybe you could go pursue that new certification that you've been working on. The last thing that I like to do, or that I really want to talk to you about today when it comes to having an extra free time, is relationship building. Is there anybody that you recently helped solve a problem, or like helped with a help desk call or help support? Why not follow up with them? Why not reach back out to them? You know, it's been a week or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. Say, hey, I know I helped you with this issue you had. You know, are you still having any problems? Or, you know, is it still working? And this is just nice for, you know, building strong relationships with people in the business, and it goes a long way. Maybe you have somebody that you used to work with that's no longer on your team. Why not reach out to them and connect with them and catch up on what they're doing and what's new in their life? And lastly, it'd be really good to find maybe a user group that you can join, or even an online group, maybe on Discord or somewhere on Reddit, and contribute some of your time to a group. I personally think that in-person user groups probably have more benefit, but for some reason I have a feeling that we're not going to have much time to do some in-person user groups this week. Not sure why. So yeah, those are some of my tips on how to sharpen the saw. I also am filming this week with my new phone, and I'm really hoping that the footage comes out and looks so much better. I used to film with my old iPhone 6S, which for a 4.5-year-old phone had a pretty good camera. But now I'm filming with my new iPhone 11 Pro, and I'm really hoping that this looks top-notch. So let me know what you think of the video quality. and let me know what you guys want to talk about next. I really want to hear from you. I'm running out of ideas and I need some inspiration. So give me some comments down below. What do you want to talk about? I'm here to talk about it. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel. I've got a new video coming out every Tuesday, and hit the notification bell so you get alerted as soon as I upload the video. Hit the like button on this video. It helps more people find it, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm and all this stuff. I don't know. Apparently it's important for you to like the video, so give my video a like. If you've got free time, improve your processes, build your relationships, learn something new. That's it this week. I'll see you next week.